the Amazon. Even its name sounds like a whisper. It pulls you in, this vast emerald ocean, not of water, but of life. 100 shades of green, stretching as far as the eye can see. The air hangs heavy, thick with the smell of damp earth and 1,000 unknown blooms. You feel it in your chest, a wild, untamed energy. This is a place untouched, ancient. I grew up on the edges of this green abyss. My people, we have always been here. Our stories are woven into the fabric of this jungle. We know its secrets, the language of the birds, the whispers of the wind through the canopy. But even for us, the Amazon holds mysteries. The heart of the world, some call it. The lungs of our planet. It breathes life into all corners of the earth. And yet, for all its vastness, the Amazon is fragile. Every day we see the threats. The bite of the axe, the smoke rising from the depths. Will this green ocean soon be just a memory? A story whispered by the wind?
The Amazon whispers of a time long past, a time when giants roamed and the earth spoke in tongues we no longer understand. You can feel it as you walk beneath the canopy. The shadows hold ancient stories. The rustling leaves, they speak of forgotten rituals, of tribes lost to time, swallowed by the green. Our elders, they say the spirits of our ancestors still wander these paths. They say the jungle remembers all that has been, and all that will be. There are places here, deep in the heart of the green, untouched by time. Places where the veil between worlds feels thin, where the air hums with a power that makes your skin tingle. I've seen these places, felt the weight of their history, heard the echoes of drums in the distance, faint but insistent. Are they just whispers in the wind, tricks of the light in the endless green, or something more? The Amazon doesn't give up its secrets easily.
But the real magic of the Amazon lies in its life. Nowhere else on Earth will you find such a dazzling array of creatures, great and small. The air thrums with the buzz of insects, 1,000 different songs. Monkeys chatter from the treetops, their calls echoing through the green. Vivid butterflies dance in the dappled sunlight, each one a living jewel. Look closer, and you'll see the smaller wonders. The intricate patterns on a spider's web, glistening with dew. The slow, deliberate crawl of a leafcutter ant, carrying a piece of green many times its size. The flash of colour as a poison dart frog hops across the forest floor. Every inch of this jungle teems with life. It's a delicate balance, this tapestry of life. Each creature, each plant connected to the next. A web of interdependence, woven over millennia. To understand the Amazon, you must first understand this. It's a lesson we humans would do well to remember.
The Amazon is a riot of green, 1,000 shades blending into one another. Towering trees, their trunks thick as ancient giants, reach for the sky. Vines, thick as a man's arm, snake their way up towards the light, their leaves 100 shades of emerald and jade. Below, a carpet of ferns and mosses, soft and yielding underfoot. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer scale of it all. The air is thick, heavy with the smell of damp earth and decaying leaves. The heat presses down on you, suffocating. But beneath the oppressive weight of the jungle, there's a sense of vibrancy, of life bursting forth in every direction. Even the air itself feels alive, teeming with insects. Butterflies flit through the shadows, their wings flashes of brilliant color. Birds call to each other, their songs a strange and beautiful symphony. The Amazon is a symphony of life, a testament to the sheer power of nature. And within this symphony, every plant, every creature plays a vital role. From the smallest insect to the tallest tree, they're all connected, part of a delicate balance that has evolved over millennia.
It's not just the green that overwhelms you. Look closer, and you'll see that every surface in the Amazon is bursting with life. The bark of the trees is a canvas for lichens and mosses, a tapestry of textures and colours. Vines draped like garlands bloom with exotic flowers, their petals painted in shades of scarlet, fuchsia and gold. Even the forest floor, often shrouded in shadow, is a hive of activity. Giant ants, their bodies like polished ebony, march in single file, carrying leaves many times their size. Beetles, their shells shimmering with iridescent greens and blues, burrow into the decaying wood. And everywhere you look, there's the flash of movement as unseen creatures make their way through the undergrowth. The Amazon is a world in miniature, a microcosm of life in all its diversity. It's a humbling experience to stand in the midst of such abundance, to realize that you are just one small part of something much larger than yourself. And it's a reminder that the beauty of the Amazon lies not just in its grand scale, but also in the intricate details. The delicate veins on a leaf, the intricate patterns on a butterfly's wing, the way the sunlight filters through the canopy, creating a mosaic of light and shadow. The Amazon is home to some of the largest and most impressive creatures on Earth. Jaguars, their coats patterned with rosettes of black, stalk their prey through the undergrowth. Anacondas, thick as tree trunks, lie in wait beneath the surface of the water. Harpy eagles, their wingspans exceeding 6 feet, soar effortlessly above the canopy, their eyes scanning the forest floor for movement. But it's the smaller creatures that truly capture the imagination. Poison dart frogs, their skin a kaleidoscope of colours, hop amongst the leaves, their toxicity a warning to predators. Hummingbirds, their wings a blur of motion, dart from flower to flower, their long beaks probing for nectar. And at night the forest comes alive with the sound of insects, their chirps and clicks creating a chorus that echoes through the darkness. Each creature, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, plays a vital role in the intricate web of life that makes up the Amazon ecosystem. The jaguars keep the populations of herbivores in check, preventing overgrazing. The poison dart frogs, with their deadly toxins, contribute to the development of new medicines, and the hummingbirds, as they flit from flower to flower, play a vital role in pollination. The Amazon is a delicate balancing act, a symphony of life where each creature has its part to play. To lose even one species, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, would be to unravel a thread in the intricate tapestry of life that makes this rainforest so unique and so precious. The true magic of the Amazon lies not in the creatures you can see, but in the ones you can't. Beneath the murky rivers, a hidden world teems with life. Electric eels, capable of delivering a powerful shock, glide through the water. Piranhas, their teeth razor-sharp, flash through the water. Giant arapaima, some over 8 feet long, patrol their territory. The forest floor hides a secret world. Beneath the leaves, a network of tunnels teems with life. Tarantulas lurk in the shadows, waiting for prey. Scorpions, tails poised to strike, scuttle through the undergrowth. Army ants, millions strong, march relentlessly, devouring everything in their path. It's a world both beautiful and terrifying, full of secrets waiting to be discovered.
Deep in the heart of the Amazon, hidden from the eyes of the outside world, live its true children. They are the indigenous tribes, their lives woven into the fabric of the rainforest for centuries. Their villages are like stars scattered across the emerald canopy, each one a beacon of ancient wisdom and tradition. These are people who understand the language of the jungle. They know the secrets of the plants, the rhythms of the animals. They move through the undergrowth with a grace and ease that is humbling to witness. Their connection to the rainforest is not just spiritual, it's visceral. It's in their blood, their bones, their very breath. I've had the privilege of meeting some of these tribes, sharing meals cooked over open fires, listening to stories whispered in languages that have existed for millennia. Their faces, etched with the wisdom of generations, tell tales of a life lived in harmony with nature, a life of respect not just for the land, but for all living things. Seeing the Amazon through their eyes is to see it anew, to understand that this is not just a jungle, it's a home, a sacred place imbued with the spirits of their ancestors. And it's a responsibility passed down from generation to generation to protect this home, to ensure its survival for the generations to come. The tribes of the Amazon are the keepers of a wisdom that stretches back centuries. Their stories, passed down through generations, whisper of a time when the rainforest was young, when the line between the human world and the spirit world was thin. They speak of ancient rituals, of powerful shamans who could communicate with animals, of sacred plants with the power to heal and to harm. Their villages are often built on the sites of ancient settlements, the ground beneath their feet imbued with the energy of their ancestors. You can feel it as you walk through these villages, a sense of history, of connection to something ancient and powerful. The air seems to vibrate with unseen energy, the whispers of the past mingling with the sounds of the present. Their art, too, speaks of this deep connection to the spirit world. Intricate designs, woven into baskets and painted on bodies, depict the creatures of the rainforest, their spirits intertwined with those of the humans who share their home. These are not just decorations, they are expressions of belief, of a worldview that sees the natural world as sacred, imbued with power and meaning. To spend time with these tribes is to step back in time, to glimpse a way of life that has all but disappeared from the modern world. It's a reminder that there are other ways of being, other ways of seeing the world that are rooted in respect for the natural world and a deep understanding of our place within it. The traditions of these tribes are not frozen in time. They adapt to the changing world while holding fast to core beliefs. Their knowledge of the rainforest allows them to find sustenance. They know which plants are safe to eat and which hold medicinal properties. Their relationship with the animals is one of deep respect. They use every part of the animal to ensure nothing is wasted. They understand their survival is linked to the rainforest. Many tribes still practice traditional medicine using plants and herbs. Shamans possess knowledge of plant medicine passed down through generations. Despite encroachment and deforestation, they cling to their traditions. The indigenous tribes of the Amazon are more than just its inhabitants. They are its guardians, its protectors, its voice in a world that often seems determined to silence them. They are the ones who have lived in harmony with this rainforest for millennia, who understand its rhythms and its secrets. They are the ones who are best equipped to protect it from the threats it faces. But their voices are often drowned out by the roar of bulldozers, the crash of falling trees, the relentless march of progress. Their lands are invaded, their resources plundered, their way of life threatened by forces beyond their control. And yet, they continue to fight. They fight for their right to exist, for their right to protect their home, for the future of the Amazon itself. Their struggle is our struggle. The Amazon rainforest is not just their home, it is the lungs of our planet, a vital ecosystem that plays a crucial role in regulating the global climate. Its destruction has implications for us all, no matter where we live on this earth. We cannot afford to ignore their plight, to turn a blind eye to their struggle. The future of the Amazon, and indeed the future of our planet, depends on our willingness to listen to the voices of its indigenous guardians, to respect their rights, to support their efforts to protect their home. We must stand with them, amplify their voices, and work together to ensure that the Amazon rainforest continues to thrive for generations to come.
The jungle, she embraces you, but don't mistake her embrace for kindness. It's a possessive embrace, jealous and demanding. The air, thick and heavy, wraps around you like a wet blanket. The heat, relentless and unforgiving, saps your strength, leaving you drenched in sweat. The jungle demands respect, but it also rewards those who dare to venture into its depths. The Amazon is a labyrinth, a maze of waterways and tangled vegetation. The rivers, brown and swollen, twist and turn through the jungle. The canopy above, a dense ceiling of leaves, blocks out the sun, leaving the forest floor in perpetual twilight. It's easy to get lost, to lose your bearings in this green maze. The jungle plays tricks on your mind, distorting sounds, creating illusions. The dangers of the Amazon are not always obvious. The jungle is a master of disguise, concealing its threats beneath a veneer of beauty. Caimans lurk beneath the surface, their jaws powerful enough to crush bone. Electric eels hide in the murky depths, their presence betrayed only by the faintest ripple. The jungle is alive with creatures that bite, sting, and burrow, but perhaps the most insidious danger of all is the one you can't see. The jungle is full of parasites, microscopic organisms that can wreak havoc on your body. The Amazon is not a place to be conquered. It's a place to be respected, to be revered. To survive, you must learn to adapt, to to flow with the current, to become one with the green. Watch the animals, observe their behavior, learn from their wisdom. Treat every creature with respect. Take only what you need and leave no trace of your passing. Remember, you are a guest in this green cathedral. Treat it with the respect it deserves, and it will reward you with a glimpse of its magic.
The Amazon hums with a hidden energy. It whispers to you if you listen closely enough. A shiver down your spine when you stumble upon a circle of ancient trees. A sudden stillness in the air, the jungle holding its breath. There are places in the Amazon where the veil between worlds feels thin. The jungle guards her secrets jealously, but sometimes she offers a glimpse, a tantalizing hint of what lies hidden beneath the layers of green. Stone, carved with intricate designs, half buried in the undergrowth. Terraces, reclaimed by the jungle, their steps leading nowhere and everywhere at once. The Amazon was once home to vast empires, with cities that rivaled anything in the old world. The people who built these cities understood the jungle, lived in harmony with its rhythms. The conquistadors came seeking El Dorado, but their greed left a trail of destruction.
The Amazon is a living laboratory, a treasure trove of biodiversity. Scientists estimate that there are millions of species of plants and animals here, many still unknown to science. Every year, new discoveries are made, each one more astonishing than the last. But time is running out. With every acre of rainforest lost, species are disappearing. We must act now before it's too late.
The Amazon is a vast and unforgiving wilderness, a place of both immense beauty and terrifying power. It is a place that can test the limits of human endurance, that can break your spirit as easily as it can steal your heart. But it is also a place of endless fascination, of mystery and wonder. The Amazon is calling to us, urging us to venture beyond the familiar, to embrace the unknown. It is a place that will stay with you long after you have left its embrace. The jungle. She doesn't easily relinquish her hold. Even when I'm far away in the concrete heart of some city, I can feel her presence. The Amazon travels with you, a seed planted deep in your soul. It changes you, this journey to the heart of green. The jungle's lessons, they stay with you. It's a legacy, a responsibility to speak for the voiceless, to protect what's left of the wild heart of the world. It's not just about the Amazon. This green ocean is a microcosm of our planet's fragile state. We've forgotten our place, we humans. The jungle reminds us that we are not masters, but guests. Destroy the Amazon and you're not just destroying a forest, you're cutting off your own lifeline. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. The problem seems so big, so insurmountable. But the jungle teaches you that even the smallest creatures have their role to play. Don't underestimate the power of your voice. Support organizations that are working to protect the rainforest. We are all connected, just like the intricate web of life in the rainforest. Despite everything, I haven't given up hope. The jungle, she's resilient. Life finds a way, even in the most unexpected places. There are people fighting tirelessly to protect the Amazon, indigenous communities, scientists, activists. The fight is far from over. The jungle is calling to us, reminding us of its strength, its resilience, its unwavering will to survive.